You're settling into your economy seat for an 8-hour flight, hoping to catch some sleep and arrive refreshed. But 3 hours in, you're wide awake with a crick in your neck, numb arms, and the growing realization that you'll be exhausted when you land. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Most travelers approach airplane sleep like it's the same as sleeping in their own bed. And that's exactly the problem. The confined space, upright position, and constant disruptions create a perfect storm for poor rest. After decades of research into seated sleep posture and circulation, experts have pinpointed exactly why most airplane sleep attempts fail, and more importantly, how to fix them. Why airplane sleep fails. Your body is designed to sleep lying down with full support. In an airplane seat, you're fighting gravity while your spine compresses at multiple levels, creating pressure points that compromise circulation and trigger discomfort. The most common mistake? Trying to sleep leaning forward on the tray table. This position creates excessive pressure through your forearms against hard surfaces, cutting off blood flow and causing numbness. Your spine rounds unnaturally, your hips and knees flex beyond comfortable limits, and you're essentially guaranteeing an uncomfortable experience. According to occupational therapists, this forward-leaning position compresses soft tissues against hard surfaces for extended periods, slowing blood flow to extremities and often causing the tingling sensation that wakes you up repeatedly. Even worse, the contact pressure against the tray table irritates tissues the same way it would during waking hours. Your body simply can't relax when it's fighting these physical stresses continuously. The tray table strategy. If you must use the tray table approach, specialized cushions can address some of the major problems. Both inflatable and memory foam options provide a soft surface that reduces contact pressure against the hard tray table. The better cushions cradle your head, neck, and face while supporting your arms in a way that maintains more neutral posture. They help position your spine more naturally instead of forcing that rounded, hunched position that creates strain. However, this approach has limitations. Depending on your height and how far the person in front of you reclines, the tray table might not provide adequate space. It's best used for short naps rather than extended sleep periods. One experienced traveler discovered this limitation on a red-eye flight when the passenger ahead fully reclined, making tray table sleeping nearly impossible. Having a backup plan becomes essential. Reclined position techniques. If you're sleeping in your seat, even a few degrees of recline can significantly improve your comfort by putting your body in a more supported position. Just be considerate of passengers behind you. The key is proper spinal support. Placing a small cushion behind your lower back maintains the natural curve of your spine and prevents the slouching that leads to discomfort and poor circulation. Your seat's headrest rarely provides adequate support for your neck and head. This is where quality travel pillows become crucial. But not all pillows are created equal. The traditional U-shaped neck pillows work, but look for designs that wrap around your neck with additional support to prevent shifting during sleep. The best options provide support for forward flexion, lateral movement, and even slight extension, holding your head in a comfortable yet supported position. If you don't have a proper pillow, layers of clothing can work as a last resort. A folded sweater or jacket positioned behind your neck provides better support than nothing. Advanced sleep positioning. Head and neck support makes the difference between restless dozing and actual restorative sleep. The more stable support you can provide, the better your chances of achieving quality rest. Professional ergonomists recommend pillows that don't just support your neck, but actually cradle your entire head. This prevents the common problem of your head falling forward or to the side, which wakes you up and creates strain. Window seats offer the advantage of wall support for your head, but add a pillow or clothing layer as cushioning. The hard airplane wall isn't comfortable against your head for extended periods. Movement during sleep is crucial. Your body needs to shift positions naturally to lubricate joints and release muscle tension. Choose positions that allow some movement while maintaining support. Seat selection strategy. The best seat for sleep depends on your specific needs and sleep patterns. Each option has distinct advantages and disadvantages. Aisle seats work well if you need frequent bathroom breaks or like to stretch regularly. However, you'll be disturbed every time your seatmates need to get out, and flight attendants or other passengers might bump into you. Window seats provide wall support and fewer disturbances, making them ideal for deep sleepers who don't need to move around much. The main drawback is being trapped if you need to get up. Middle seats are generally the worst option for sleep. You're squeezed between two people with no wall support and limited space to adjust your position. One frequent business traveler always books window seats for overnight flights, specifically because the wall support allows deeper sleep, even though he occasionally needs to wake seatmates for bathroom trips. Environmental optimization. Beyond positioning, controlling your sleep environment dramatically improves rest quality. Light exposure disrupts your body's natural sleep cycles, so an eye mask becomes essential equipment, especially on flights crossing time zones. Temperature regulation matters more than most people realize. Airplane cabins fluctuate between too cold and too warm, so layers or a light blanket help maintain comfortable body temperature throughout the flight. Noise-canceling headphones or earplugs filter out the constant engine noise, conversation, and other disruptions that prevent deep sleep. Even if you don't listen to music, noise-canceling headphones create a quieter environment that promotes better rest. Some travelers find that white noise or calming music actually helps them sleep better than complete silence, as it masks sudden sounds that might wake them. Planning for success. Successful airplane sleep requires preparation before you board. If you're flying during evening hours or need to sleep during the flight, having the right equipment makes all the difference. Pack your sleep kit in easily accessible locations. You don't want to dig through overhead bins once you're settled. Include your pillow, eye mask, earplugs or headphones, and any medications you might need. Consider your flight timing when planning sleep. If you're traveling eastward, try to align your sleep schedule with your destination's time zone. Westward travel is generally easier on your body's natural rhythms. One experienced international traveler starts adjusting her sleep schedule 3 days before departure, making the actual flight sleep more natural and effective. Medical considerations. Extended sitting during flights can affect circulation, especially if you're not moving regularly. Compression socks help maintain blood flow and reduce swelling, particularly important for longer flights. Medical research shows that changing positions periodically, even during sleep, helps prevent blood clots and maintains healthy circulation. Don't feel guilty about shifting positions. Your body needs that movement. If you have specific medical conditions or take medications that affect sleep, consult with your healthcare provider about strategies for airplane travel. Some conditions require special considerations for safe in-flight rest. When to consider upgrades. Sometimes the investment in premium seating pays for itself in improved rest and arrival comfort. If you have important business meetings or events immediately after landing, the extra space and recline of premium economy or business class might be worth the cost. Calculate the value of arriving refreshed versus the upgrade cost. Missing a day of productivity due to exhaustion might cost more than the seat upgrade, especially for business travel. Many airlines offer relatively affordable upgrades to premium economy, which provide significantly more recline and space for sleep without the full business class price. Sleeping on airplanes doesn't have to be an exercise in endurance. With proper positioning, adequate support, and environmental control, you can achieve genuinely restful sleep that leaves you refreshed upon arrival. Remember that everyone's sleep needs are different. Experiment with these techniques on shorter flights before relying on them for crucial long-haul travel. What works for one person might need adjustment for your specific body type and sleep preferences. Have you discovered any airplane sleep techniques that work particularly well? What's been your biggest challenge with sleeping during flights? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights might help fellow travelers get the rest they need. If you found this video helpful, Please hit that like button and subscribe to Journey Tips for more expert travel advice. Share this with anyone who struggles with airplane sleep. These techniques could transform their travel experience. Thanks so much for watching. Safe travels, and I'll see you on the next Journey Tips.